Hello, I'm Morgan Poole with DSU-TV, and welcome to another episode of Around Campus. Today I have with me President of Women's Senate, Jay Addison, and she's here to talk about Women's Senate Week. Hi, Jay. How are you today?
Hi, Morgan. I'm good. And yourself?
Good. Thank you so much for coming in.
No problem.
So before we talk about Women's Senate Week, can we first talk about the org Women's Senate? What exactly is it for the people that may not know?
Okay, well, Women's Senate is an umbrella organization under the Student Government Association, and basically what we do is we advocate for the women on campus. So anything that you may have a concern about or you want to get done on campus, it's our job to try and do our best to make it happen.
Great. And what are some of your specific initiatives?
Well, our main thing this year is to be active. We want to make sure that we have a presence on campus so that the women know that they have somewhere to go to if in need of anything, whether it's resources like getting in contact with Sarah or counseling on campus or just ideas for events, and also to promote confidence. We want our women to have confidence in themselves and in their education, so those are our main things for this semester. All
right, great. And you are the president, so obviously you have a big responsibility. Can you tell us some of what you do?
What I do? A lot. Well, basically, me and my vice president, we plan every event. We're trying to start our community service initiative as soon as possible. Our first event is the Heart Walk. It's not sponsored by Women's Senate, but Women's Senate will have a presence at the Heart Walk. So we basically do everything. Okay, we go back and forth between campus and events and OSLA, and we really try to make sure that we make Women's Senate the best that it can be for the 2017-2018 academic school year.
So it really sounds like a great organization, and I think
thank you.
Any woman here on campus would want to be a part of it. So for anyone that may be watching this that may want to be a part of Women's Senate, how can they go about doing so?
Well, technically every woman is a part of Women's Senate. Once you're enrolled at DSU, you are a member of Women's Senate. We do have our specific committees like social media, Big Sister, Little Sister, and event design. Like you can help with RT, you can help with planning and designing events. So, I mean, there's ways to get more involved, but we're all members of Women's Senate.
Great. And speaking of the Big Sister, Little Sister, I see, flyers going around about it, and a couple of my friends are actually Big Sisters, and they really, really love it. So talk a little bit about that as well.
Well, that's basically our mentorship program. We finally paired all the Big Sisters and Little Sisters together. It took us a while because this was a crazy year for Big Sister, Little Sister. We had over, I believe, 160 applications. Wow. So it did take a while, but it's a great program. And basically, we just want our upperclassmen to give the underclassmen some insight on the college life, especially DSU life. We want them to be successful. We don't want them to come to school and lose focus. So that's really the main purpose of the program, just to be mentors.
Right. And how long does this program last? Is it just for a few weeks? Is it just for the whole semester?
Well, for me, when I had my big sister, we're still, in close contact. We talk all the time. The program, we will have events under it, so like in a few weeks you'll see us have some events in the dorm hall so that the Big Sisters and Little Sisters can really bond and get to know each other. But it's really up to you how long you keep it going. But Women's Senate will have events for Big Sister, Little Sister, as long as I'm in office, we'll have it for the whole year.
All right, great. And so speaking of events, you guys are having the Women's Senate Week come up. So talk a little bit about that. Seems very exciting.
Well, Women's Senate Week will be October 30th to November 4th. We're going to start off with a big event called You Are Not Alone. And basically what that is we're going to talk to the women about how they have people on campus that they can go to. And we're going to try to deal with some insecurities and some things on campus that people don't really talk about all the time. That's my favorite event for the week.
Wow,
because I love to talk to women about everything that they can do to stop them from not being their best.
Wow.
So that's my favorite event for the rest of the week. I mean, I'm not going to let you guys know too much. November 4th is our tea, though, our mother-daughter tea.
And what goes on at the tea?
The mother-daughter tea is basically our students will bring a woman who inspires them. It was mother-daughter, but we want to give everyone the opportunity to come. So if you have a woman who inspires you and it's not your mom, you can definitely bring her. And it's just a fun event to kind of bond and get to know each other, because that's what I'm all about. I love to love. So that's what Women's Senate is about this year, spreading love.
And do you have to register for the tea at all?
Tickets will go on sale in a few weeks. We're still working out the logistics, but they will be $10 for early bird, and then after a certain time, the price will go up.
Okay, so I know you said you're not going to spill all the tea about Women's Senate Week. So in order for us to stay updated with Women's Senate, tell us your social media handles.
Our Instagram is DSU Women's Senate. That's all we have right now is Instagram.
Okay.
We're going to try to make a Twitter soon, but
Yes.
you know, we're kind of trying to get updated. But we do hand out flyers. Our email is womensenatedsu@gmail.com if you want to reach out to us, and that's about it. But our main source of getting out information is Instagram.
All right, we'll definitely stay updated. Thank you
you.
so much, Jay, for
Thank
coming
you.
in. And thank you, Hornets, for tuning in to another episode of Around Campus. Once again, I'm Morgan Poole with WDSU-TV. See you next time.